BBC Strictly's Angela Scanlon was left bright red in more ways than one after an embarrassing wardrobe blunder left the Samba star covered in dye. Strictly Come Dancing star Angela Scanlon's dress was dyed red as she danced the samba to Jennifer Lopez' Ain't It Funny last night, and her skin ended up covered in it. Holding up her bright red hands while recording an Instagram video with pro-partner Carlos Gu, the pair reminded the nation that they'd scored at the bottom of the leaderboard and urgently needed votes. Meanwhile, behind the scenes, multiple assistants were working at top speed to try to wipe off the copious amounts of dye that had leaked all down the BBC star's legs. Chatting backstage at the studio, Angela exclaimed, "So we've been in Costa del Elstree today. And I thought it was the whitest samba that's ever been danced, but it turns out it was actually a bit red." She joked to her 347,000 followers that she needed to be dipped in fairy liquid, after observing that being scrubbed with makeup remover and wet wipes is not doing the trick. Nevertheless, the dye was still turning the wipes bright red, so the efforts continued, while she stretched her legs out on the makeup table. The 39-year-old presenter was in high spirits despite battling to stay in the competition, as she and Carlos received just 27 points out of a possible 40, the lowest score on the leaderboard. Just above them were Adam Thomas and Luba Mushtuk, who danced the American rumba to Callum Scott's Dancing on My Own. Meanwhile, sailing straight to the top of the board for the second week running were ex-Coronation Street star Ellie Leach and her pro-partner Vito Coppola, who delivered a seemingly almost flawless performance to Robbie Williams' Ain't That a Kick in the Head. Scoring 39 out of a possible 40 points, they have been tipped to be the overall winners who'll snare the Glitterball trophy this year, but with the competition heating up, it's uncertain whether the pair will maintain their lead. Yesterday, followers questioned whether Angela might have been sabotaged by the music after the Jennifer Lopez number she danced samba to didn't go down well with everyone. One Twitter fan, @LaraBadger1, exclaimed, "Angela screwed over by this music for a samba. #Strictly Come Dancing #Strictly." After the TV presenter received a mixture of both positive and negative comments, @FernPearson18 then chimed in, "Sorry, but what is the judges' problem with Angela Scanlon? Every week they pick her apart and criticize her." Notoriously straight-talking Craig "Rebel" Horwood had set the tone when he told the pair that he'd only enjoyed watching from the waist down, attracting gasps and boos from the audience. He went on to compare the performance to a magic act, where Angela had been chopped in half and put back together again, exclaiming, "The top and the bottom half were totally separate things." Then there was Shirley Ballas, who accused Angela of wildly flailing around with her arms.